Taylor was excellent today. He always comes out there and plays hard, so I appreciate him.
You guys been telling us, or were telling us for a long time, he's got the ability to throw the football. What is it? I mean, you guys are hitting on a pretty high rate when you stretch the field. It seems like right now. What is allowing that?
Our preparation, we come in knowing what coverage they're going to play on certain downs. So when we come in prepared and we call the right plays, it hits every time.
When they load the box like that, you and the rest of the receivers, how excited do you get?
Oh, we get really excited because we know that means more one-on-ones, and we knew coming to this game is going to be have to win your one-on-one. So, and we know that's what we could do. So we come out there excited. When it's our opportunity, we make it happen.
Taylor seems like he's getting more and more confident pushing the ball down the field. As a receiver, how have you worked to earn that confidence?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, Taylor is getting more confident pushing the ball down the field every week. As a receiver, how have you worked to kind of earn that confidence?
We in practice, like everything in practice, we make everything in practice harder than it will be in the game. We make everything in practice, we'll see it in the game. So when we work on it over and over, if we don't hit something in practice, we get it after practice. So I think that's where that confidence comes in, and it just helps us out on the field.
As a wide receiver, how would you rate Scott Matlock's pass catching?
I was telling Scott we was short a receiver. He needs to come over there and help us out.
How cool is it to see him do that?
He actually did it the day before, and it was a similar catch, so it was actually crazy to see. So I was excited to see that for sure.
You mean in practice? Or?
Yeah, in practice.
The 50-yard bomb to you, I mean, that might have been one of Taylor's best throws all season. I mean, what was that route, and, how did you guys, how perfect was that ball?
The ball was 10 out of 10. The route, it was just, we knew in third downs they was going to come out in their two-man set. I came in motion, and the corners kind of messed up the motion, and I was just running free. So I just took the middle of the field, and it was wraps.
You seem to get open a ton coming out of motion. How do defenses play that differently?
Some defenses know, they communicated, but we knew Utah State wasn't going to be communicative with that. So we made sure that was a big emphasis on this week.
You got a nice hype man. JL came out, and he seemed as energized as ever on the sidelines. I mean, what was he like? After he got out, and how cool was that to see him turn a bad situation into a good one?
Well, JL is one of our leaders, so he comes out there excited, and you see him excited even if he's not playing. It pumps you up even more.
You've probably had since the beginning of the season, but Tatum closes out today's game. You get to a late touchdown last week to help you guys win. How comfortable and confident are you guys in those moments now? And more importantly, maybe how comfortable and confident is Tatum that he can attack those?
Oh, every time something goes wrong, we're cool, calm, and collected. We know if we have to go put points on the board, that's what we're going to do. I don't think it's ever a time where the whole team is like, oh, this game's over. Even if we got a couple seconds left, we feel like we can go down there and score because we work it all the time during the week.
What were your view and thoughts on Tatum's time when you were around?
I wasn't in, but I ran down the sideline. I think I bumped Av and Miller, ran on the field. So I was excited. I was ecstatic.
Looking at this week, you guys have Fresno State in the championship game. Looks like Hayner is healthy, Evan Williams is healthy. What's it going to take for you guys to close this thing out with a championship?
It's going to take us preparing hard, coming in here focused. We can't come in here and just think we finna run over them again like we did last time. They got their two stars back, I would say. But we're going to prepare for them like we do every other game. It's a chip, but, we're going to come out there and play hard, and best man win.
A couple of months ago, you guys were 2-2 after that loss to UTEP. Now you have the championship game right in front of you. What does that say about this team?
It says we're resilient, and we're never going to give up. It was a couple heads down after that one, but we came out there when we've been rolling ever since.
Seems like Eric McAllister keeps taking a bigger role with you guys. Just being a freshman, how good can he be?
He has potential. He has great potential, and he's locked in every day. We come in, Eric, he's a goofy guy, but he understands what's going on, and we know he's a playmaker, and he knows he's a playmaker. So it's going to be great to see what he'll be 2, 3, 4 years down the line.
I know he's one of the opposite side of the ball, but I just want to ask DJ Schramm. 15 tackles, second game this year where he's had four tackles for loss in the game. As a guy, I know you play offense, but what do you do DJ?
When I'm out there watching DJ, I just think, man, I'm glad I'm not playing against him because he's a monster. You see him out there, he's always around the ball and he's always on the tackle. So it's good to see when you're on the same team as him.
Obviously, Scott's not your typical wide receiver, but getting to see him actually get in and score
I was very happy for him. It's crazy because the same exact play happened last year and they couldn't stop it. So, I mean, you're used to it now because you know they're gonna expect run with those two backs we got there. He pops wide open and you know just catch it at that point.
You guys have been so focused, and I know, you know, one game at a time and all that stuff. Does it feel good to be at the game, though? That, I mean, I know there's a bowl game, but it just seems like it's a different preparation process. Does it feel good to be at the game that can, you know, ultimately help you guys achieve your
Yeah, it feels great because my journey here has been up and down. You know, coming in with COVID and the next year, that year we made it, but the field wasn't right. No fans, you know. So this was gonna feel right, and it's gonna really help bring back one to the city. Thank you, guys.